Addiction is an urge to gamble despite harmful, negative consequences or a desire to stop. About one college student in 20 has a gambling problem, an issue that flies under the radar on a college campus. From the ages of 18 through 25 lose an average of $30,000 per year.
I started gambling when I was about 16, when I first got my first job.
I was 16. Yes, I formerly attended Rutgers University out of New Brunswick.
It was recently, the Yankees were in the World Series, and a couple of my friends were into sportsbook.com. It's an online betting thing. And I just got into that, and I threw some money down, and he had a credit card, so we just started going with that.
Well, I used to know some kids who used to bet on college basketball and college football, and I got interested to do it through that. And once you place your first bet, you're kind of hooked.
The last game of the World Series, I bet $400 on the Yankees, and I won. Thank God.
1,500. Yeah, I got a little too into debt, and I had some scary people looking for me, so I had to leave the state for a little bit. But I came back, it blew over. So, but it's watching my back every day that worries me.
Manning calling signals, takes the snap, looks left, lobs it left, Bruce is wide open, touchdown Giants! In the left corner of the end zone! Touchdown!
The Super Bowl is one of the most commercialized sporting events in America. More bets are made on the Super Bowl than any other sporting event. Out of all these bets, only 1.5% of them are wagered legally.
Well, since then, I've lost all my money that was in the account, but nothing too bad.
No late patterns of sleeping and watching games till the finish?
I've missed a bunch of classes watching games. That's about it.
Well, seeing how it's illegal, you got to know somewhere where you can place bets. You also got to find a spot where it's going to be legit enough that if you win, you're going to get your money back. So it's a difficult underworld situation that if you don't know what you're doing, you really shouldn't get involved in it.
Yeah, like I said, class. I missed a lot of classes because I watched the sports game instead of went there. But besides that, nothing too serious.
Gambling used to be ahead of everything. Everything. I only worked to gamble. That's why I was working every day, just to make sure I had money in my pocket to place a bet.
I don't think it's quite as serious, but it should still get attention. It is a serious thing. People can lose all their money. I've seen people lose all their money. So it should get attention, but I think drugs are a little bit more serious.
Yeah, even a little bit more, because it's happening all over. Just people turn the other shoulder because they don't think it's that big of a deal. But when you're in the hole, a couple $100,000, it becomes a big deal.
My family doesn't know I do it, but I'm in it with my friends.
No, I keep it private. You keep everything private, just like anything else you would do. If you have an addiction to something, you don't go around telling everybody about it.
The FBI estimates more than $2.5 billion are wagered illegally each year on the NCAA tournament, an event in which many college students watch and some gamble on.
I'm more into new technology, online gambling. I don't have a bookie yet, but if I find one, I'll be down to give him a call, start doing some bets with him. It's pretty easy. You click on whatever sport you want, football, basketball, hockey, and you pretty much just click whatever team you want to win. And there's a point system. Team's got to win by 3 or 4, and you take the spread, and they win, you win. Lose, you lose.
It was a little bit of both. I prefer not doing it online just because you leave a paper trail of everything you do. But it was a little bit of both. When the poker craze hit is when I started playing a little bit more online than just regular betting on sports events. But for all sports events, I go to see a bookie. I don't bet online.
No, I don't think I really have an addiction. It's not that big of a deal right now. I haven't lost that much money, and I don't think I have a problem right now. I haven't needed it yet. Maybe down the road.
I dropped out, I didn't have money to pay for school anymore. It was a real rough point in my life, but I worked through it. I still gamble a little bit, but not as much as I used to. If I could do it all again and win all the time, I'd definitely do it in a heartbeat. But it's real devastating when you lose money, as much money as I lost in the past. I don't know anything else.